Alright, I think we're just gonna go ahead and get this started. Sorry. I have to groove to this because this is a very good song. It's been a while since we actually heard 9. Okay, not exactly trend, but riff like this. No, it is kind of shredding actually. Well, it's shredding now. Yeah, it's been a while since we heard of 9. If anything, he's kind of the one musician who actually makes Nikke shine in this gacha world. And speaking of this gacha world, quite a few things happened over this week, and quite frankly, well, I don't want to talk about it because we're playing Nikke right now, not Blue Archive. So yeah, I think I'll just talk about that some other time. But for now, let's go ahead and get started with the story. So yeah, if you guys want to support the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you're watching this as a VOD, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. So let's get straight to this. Also, before you begin, behold the smallest Suyan. You know what? Let's get in there. Also, like, I hope this is voice. I kind of want to talk too much today.
How's everyone coming along?
You're the best person to ever talk. Because now I don't have to talk.
Siyuan's here. Siyuan?
You're not doing your pose anymore. Huh. But whatever. At least we got Maxwell over here.
What? Why do you look so surprised? Am I not allowed to drop by?
No, that's not it. It's just unexpected. You've been so busy lately, you haven't come by to run tests yourself in a while.
Considering the current situation, with the Third Surface Reclamation War coming up, I've got to do my part. Besides, there's something on my mind, too.
Something bothering you?
It's nothing. Anyway, how are preparations going?
It's going splendidly, of course. Maxwell's been tuning my weapons herself.
Oh yeah? Then I'll lend a hand too.
You will? Personally? What's gotten into you?
Wow, it's been so long! Siyuan's actually gonna tune my weapons herself.
Like I said, it's the Third Surface Reclamation War. I've got to do whatever I can. If Bacillus performs the worst again, there's no telling what'll happen.
Fear not, Siyuan. With this powered-up hero suit you gave me, I can fend off anything that comes our way.
Right, I suppose so. Well, putting all those worries aside, things were a bit rushed when I gave you your new suit up on the surface. I figured it'd also be a good chance to see you guys again after so long.
I see. In that case, it's good you came.
Where's Drake, by the way?
Apparently, after her last body scan, they flagged some areas for further examination. So she went to follow up on that.
So she'll be a while then.
That's okay with me. It's been forever since it was just the three of us.
Now that you mention it, you're right. You and I were original Matisse members, back before Drake even joined, weren't we?
That's right. With that in mind, for this test, let's channel our prototype days and go harder than real combat. Maxwell, Siyuan, let's start the test already. I'm raring to go.
Pipe down, would you? Fine, just get into position. I'll start the simulation.
Roger, Hero Dash!
Alright, this is starting to get a little bit more interesting because I didn't know it was just the two of them. Or Matisse was just Maxwell and Laplace. Laplace actually out of the operations room. There we go, that's a Laplace we know. Taking up position in the center of the simulation room.
Siyuan, Maxwell, I'm in position.
Good. Get ready.
Laplace, ready.
Suyin gazes at Laplace standing in the center of the room, then looks over at Maxwell, who is watching the monitor in the operations room.
Just like it used to be.
Old memories come flooding back. Yeah, this is starting to get a little bit more interesting because, quite frankly, I don't know too much about Suyin's and Matisse's relationship, but it looks like this event's going to be mainly focused on that. Also, I need to move before I group again. I followed me. The sound of a TVs drifts through the dark room. Oh, a grand music swells silently, as a stylishly dressed female hero appears on TV.
The hero has arrived! Let's go, fellow heroes! Onward!
The girl's eyes sparkle as she stares at the TV, spellbound.
Onwards!
Onwards! Behold, it's the small Suyin. Oh, they get in as much as possible, guys, because it's probably going to be the last time we see this Suyin. By last time, I mean like the very few times you get to see Suyin. Like this.
Evil, come forth! No matter what torment you inflict on others, so long as I, the Ultra Hero, still stand, hope will never be extinguished. Justice shall never be defeated!
The girl makes a small flailing motion with her arms.
Never be defeated!
Hey-ya!
Once the Ultra Hero has defeated every last Raptor Fiend, he stands tall before the camera. Raptor Fiends? Hey, wait, that's an Arc Ranger trademark. You can't use that.
Another victory for the heroes!
The girl's eyes light up at the sight.
So cool.
Yeah, she's almost as cool as Arc Ranger Black.
Suyin, what? Why is it so dark in here?
Who's this hottie? Whoa. Okay, no. Oh, she's scared. Also, I didn't realize we were playing Blue Archive. Wait, are we playing Blue Archive? I feel like the rates are a little bit better. By rates, I mean I feel like there's no. Okay, no. Let's not talk about that. You know, we can't help to talk about that because, well, we do have the small one here, or very small student here.
You scared me.
Maxwell, come on now. Now's not the time. This is small, Suyin. Not Laplace. You can be like that with Laplace, but not with this person.
Ow! My knee hurts. What the heck? Why did you barge in without knocking?
I can see not much has changed with this Suyin and the other Suyin, aka Hag Suyin. Whoa! What is this guy? Got a little bit of dust there in my mouth. What?
What are you even talking about? This is my lab. You're the one who broke in.
Suyin, get out of my laboratory. Maxwell glances at the TV screen.
You know, you don't have to hide the fact that you're watching that. There's nothing wrong with a kid liking superhero movies.
I don't like that stuff, and I'm not a kid.
Duh, she wants to be a grown-up. Duh. I know I would say I was going to talk about it, but no, it probably doesn't matter that much. But, oh, I sense instincts are kicking in. I want to take her to an amusement park and spoil her there. Oh. Spoil, and also you got a shiny outfit. But spoil. You know, that probably happens to her anyways, but still. The girl quickly switches the channels.
Right. Is that why you ditched that fancy room of yours? So you could watch this in here?
That's... Father doesn't approve of this.
Huh. Tian shrinks back deep into the sofa. I see. He's into magical girls instead of superheroes. I see. Actually, roughly ruffles Suyan's hair. Try saying that 10 times as fast as you can.
Hey, what the...
Small Suyan, could you blame her? You're cute. Cute and funny.
Don't start scrunching up your face and scowling already. Keep that up and you'll never grow any taller.
Who says I won't? I'm gonna grow super tall. Father's really tall, and so is... Anyway, I'm gonna grow taller.
We're gonna say it's Bina or something? No, so we can't talk about that here.
Ah, is that so?
I think she meant to say grave digger. Yeah, that's probably it.
I'm sure you're going to grow nice and tall, little Suyan. Now, this grown-up has work to do, so why don't you see yourself out? Believe it or not, I'm actually a pretty capable researcher.
And a capable fighter.
I've got research to conduct.
You only work here because Father pays you.
Oh, really now?
I'm his daughter, and the rightful heir to Macilis. There's nowhere in Macilis I can't go.
Is that right? My employment contract is strictly with Macilis Industry. Babysitting little pipsqueaks like you isn't in the fine print. Besides, heir or not, the only one with clearance to go anywhere inside Macilis is the CEO. Got it? I never should have set foot in that break room that day.
Huh?
Do you regret meeting me?
What?
Am I not welcome here anymore?
No, you're welcome all the time. It's small Saiyan. Oh, yeah. I wanted to take her to the arcade and spoil her there. Oh, no.
Do I have to leave?
Yeah, you can stay here. I don't know why, but despite everything that's happened between me and Saiyan, I have protective instincts now. Making me develop protective instincts.
Fine. Just sit there quietly and watch your TV.
And now Maxwell has protective instincts.
I knew you were gonna let me stay. I'm hungry.
Alright, well, time to finish your reporting, Saiyan.
Oh, you cheeky little... There are some snacks over there. Help yourself.
I'm gonna eat them, even without your permission.
There, Saiyan. Here, let me pull out the spoon and feed you your pudding.
Yeah, eat up. That's how you'll grow taller.
I will grow up tall, just as tall as Father.
Sure, Saiyan. Then pops a cookie in her mouth. There's no slipping through the channels. Pardon me there.
Quit switching channels and just watch one of those superhero movies you like so much.
I told you, I don't like them.
Yeah, she likes magical girl movies, just like her father. Then quickly changes the channel.
I like watching the news.
Yeah, I think you're better off not watching the news. There's nothing there. It's It's boring stuff. You definitely don't want to watch this. Oh god, I hope there's not like a massacre going on, like on the surface or something. You know the news likes that.
Following the failure of the Second Surface Reclamation War,
See, they're talking about it.
the central government has stated that the Big Three also bear a share of the responsibility. Citing the steady decline of Macillus Industries' Nikke development technology as a primary cause, they announced they will launch a formal protest with Macillus CEO Enmei. While there is widespread acknowledgement of Enmei's accomplishments, the public has also voiced criticism that his direction for Nikke development no longer aligns with the ARC's future.
What are they saying? Father's being criticized? Why?
Don't pay it any mind.
They're just grifting. Don't worry about it, Suyan. It's all grifting. Here, let's change the channel.
It's just the central government pinning the blame on others. Same as always.
Yep, yeah, exactly.
Pinning the blame on others?
So no, so you can't pin blame on others.
You know the Second Surface Reclamation War ended in failure, right?
Yeah, I heard. A whole lot of Nikkes from our company died too.
Yeah, now the news is just benefiting from it.
You know your stuff. At first, they pointed fingers at the executive commander, New Hope. After he bailed, they needed someone else to sink their teeth in, refusing to take responsibility until the very end. Can't have public opinion turning against them after all.
But why blame us for it?
Because ever since we entered the Ark, Macillus hasn't put out a single high-performance Nikke. You do know the original technology to manufacture Nikkes belongs to our company, right?
Yeah, I knew that. I heard grandmother was the one who developed it.
That's right. Your grandmother, the first CEO, created the prototype for every Nikke. After that, she went on to develop the Grimm's model Nikkes as a minor variant. Then, once she'd established the production methods for mass-produced Nikkes and Nikkes with unique designs, she handed the reins over to your father, the second CEO, and devoted herself to research. From what I've heard, up until we entered the Ark, they kept researching that technology under the leadership of the central government and poured everything into boosting the Nikke's performance. But after we took refuge in the Ark, President Enmei threw his weight behind the telecom industry instead of advancing Nikkes. Nikke technology practically stopped progressing altogether. That's exactly what those guys want to use against us. They claim the Second Surface Reclamation War failed because the Nikkes weren't powerful enough. That's the reason there's been no Nikke advancement since we entered the Ark. It's because Macillus won't reveal the original Nikke manufacturing technology. Or, at least, that's how they want to frame it.
So that's why Macillus doesn't have that many Nikkes. They actually shifted focus. I see. That's very interesting. That explains a lot on the banner about like why Macillus's banner is not quite high.
Why would they do that?
If anything, that explains quite a bit.
If they win the PR battle, they can dump more of the responsibility onto Macillus. And even if it fails, they might still be able to get their hands on the original Nikke blueprints.
Now she's just now she's reminded of Ibuki. Oh. It's like she's Ibuki or something. Oh no. She munches on the sweet biscuit. Well, at least she's not playing with her phone or something.
What? Keep going!
Not like that damn Ibuki. Always on her phone, not paying attention to class.
Never mind. What am I doing telling all this to a kid?
Don't worry, at least she's sort of listening. Well,
At any rate, you don't need to worry about it. This is your father we're talking about. You think something like this would even make him bat an eye? Looks to me like the central government's losing it with all these problems bubbling up one after another. Once they come to their senses, they're the ones who will be sorry. Bacillus will never fall.
Well, that's good.
So how about you stop racking that little brain of yours and focus on eating well so you grow up big and strong, eh? Worrying too much will stunt your growth.
Why do you keep harping on my height?
no, the more we go through it, the more well, no, let's not talk about it.
Who could that be at this hour?
Is anyone in?
Jian. Alright, so if this is taking place in the past, I wonder what Jian looks like, because she hasn't grown up yet.
Yes, come in.
What does she look like? Show yourself.
Pardon the intrusion.
Hmm. Hmm. You've got Asana's body type. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Andrakar smile, so...
Father's been asking for you, Maxwell.
The boss. Right now?
Yes, he said to come to the CEO's office.
Oh, all right.
By the way, I was wondering where my little cutie had wandered off to. So this is where you were.
No. Alright, what's going on? You're not getting bullied, are you? You better not be getting bullied. Let's got a little flap off to her side there. That makes her more cute and funny. Oh no! This gives you attract to other people.
Since Maxwell has to go see Father, why don't you come along with me, sweetie?
By other people, it's gonna attract the senseis, and they might have the wrong idea about this game.
No, I'm not going.
No.
Sweetie, don't you think it's rude to linger in someone's lab when they're not around? If Father were to find out, he'd be alarmed.
Fine, I'll go.
Sue climbs down from the sofa and trudges.
Hey, Pipsqueak. I'll stock up on snacks, so stop by again sometime.
Okay.
See you next time.
Sue and Jian leave.
That unsettling air about her. She's exactly like her father, isn't she? No wonder Suyun's so spooked and can't stand her. How's Suyun even supposed to go up against that? The next successor's bound to be Jian. But what'll become of Suyun? No, forget it. What's the point in worrying?
You might get surprised there, Maxwell. You might get a bit surprised what happens next.
At any rate, that Pipsqueak's life will still turn out better than a working stiff like me.
Well,
time to get back to work.
Well, that might be debatable, Max. Anyways, yeah, if the previous event is anything to go off of, it's a quite a funny game. If anything, it's more of a big and busty game, but whatever.
Jian, my older half-sister.
Half-sister?
This is your sister. Go on, say hello.
Okay, I can't exactly tell her, but you look like a dragon. Or rather, you look like Zhongli. Well, slightly more older.
Hello there, sweetie. My name's Jian.
A sister I'd never met, brought home out of nowhere by my beloved father.
Wait, what? Well, actually, she did say she was a half-sister.
She was clever and capable and so...
Miss Yuen, did you hear? They say Miss Jien developed a new Nikke brain scan technology. Apparently, it can scan a Nikke even after it's lost its memories. Pretty impressive for someone so young, isn't it?
Lala, whose maid are you? If you like her that much, go work for her.
Oh my, don't say that. You'll always be the very best to me, young miss.
Sure, I was jealous that she got to work alongside father. But I didn't despise her to this extent.
Miss Yuen, Miss Jien is here to see you.
Oh, now I'm kind of curious. Why Jian? In fact, why... Why is he... Okay, why is... Right, oh, I need to... Because I forgot his name. Where is it? Yeah, why is the anime more focused on Jian and rather not on Suyan? Because on technicality, she is going to be the next heir, but... I don't know, I feel like there's like some ulterior motive here. Something we're gonna find out later.
Again?
Hi, sweetie. Why don't we grab a bite together?
Even when I lashed out and pushed her away, she never gave up. She'd always show up, asking me to eat with her.
I think she likes you. Probably.
Even so, there was something unsettling about her.
How come that thing's perpetually glued to your side? Is it your personal maid or something?
Okay, I see the problem now.
That thing? Don't tell me you mean Lala.
Yes.
Lala is not a thing. She's a maid who's precious to me.
Oh my, young miss. Ah, is that so? My apologies. I had no idea she meant so much to you. I'll keep that in mind from now on.
Whenever I got angry, she'd immediately apologize and change her stance. The reason I came to fear her so much.
What?
So, she was playing maid while spying on us all along. Awfully brazen of her.
Huh.
It all began the moment Lala died at my father's hand.
You seem rather fond of that woman.
What?
Every time I wonder where you've wandered off to, there you are, in Maxwell's lab. Am I wrong?
I just go there sometimes.
Sweetie? Are you still angry with me?
Jian stopped in her tracks. And also, okay, I'm starting to see the angle here.
Are you still sore about me turning that thing into a Nikke?
What?
Don't talk about Lala like she's an object!
Okay, so that's what happened. She got turned into a Nikke. Yeah, I'm starting to see the angle here. You's crazy.
Lala is...
Your personal maid and a spy. Isn't that right?
Okay, I'm at a bit of a loss here. How do we know she's a spy? Has she been talking to someone else? That's what's been happening here. Is that what we're supposed to be says? Or is that what we're supposed to assume? Because I'm a little bit at a loss here.
Which is why Father killed her.
Sure, but I don't know. I feel like we're jumping to conclusions here.
I know that.
Like, hold on. Let me read this again. Okay, let's skip that. Perhaps I missed something. Oh, actually not. Yeah, I feel like you just made a big leap in, a huge leap in, rather, we jumped the gun there.
And despite knowing that, you're still angry? I don't quite understand. I mean, that maid was caught spying, so father shot her. Since you were having such a hard time living without her, I simply took the brain we had in storage at the lab and made it into a Nikke for you.
Yeah, the angle here.
What exactly is there to get so upset about?
Because that's not Lala!
The brain's the same though, right?
So what if it's the same brain? She doesn't remember anything at all! She doesn't have any memories of our time together. Whatever that thing is, it's not Lala! It's nothing but scrap metal!
Because she has no memories. That part can't be helped. If you want to reuse the brain of someone who was a spy, a memory wipe is a must.
Who asked you to bring Lala back to life? I never said I needed a maid.
But you cried every single day, sweetie. Without that maid by your side, you wouldn't even eat or sleep properly. So, naturally, I figured the only way to get back to your normal self would be to bring that maid back. Turning her into a Nikke was the most efficient way to do so. It was all for your sake, don't you see?
You don't know anything about me, so don't pretend it was all for me. You know nothing. Nothing, you hear me?
Darren runs off.
Little sisters really are a handful.
Go ahead.
Fix this.
Yeah, I think you speak for yourself, and yeah, you're like John Lee, but more blue. Yes, you're basically a Blue Archive version of John Lee, and not really.
Sorry, what are we fixing?
Didn't you see? The central government is pinning the Second Surface Reclamation War on us. I'm ordering you to do damage control.
You want me to do that?
You're in charge of the Nikke's equipment, aren't you? Develop something suitable and throw it their way.
Do you think something like that just appears the moment you snap your fingers?
Does it not? Is that really all the Chief of Massilis's equipment is capable of?
Fine, I'll do it. Sure, I'll just snap my fingers and make it happen. But before I do, mind if I ask you something? Just out of curiosity.
Go on.
Why did you commit yourself so fully to the Second Surface Reclamation War?
What's wrong with giving the most important war in human history my full support?
That was probably true for the First Surface Reclamation War, but definitely not for the Second War. Countless mass-produced Nikkes from Massilis were secretly deployed. They went up to the surface carrying a suspiciously large number of devices. Almost as if installing those devices was the real objective, and the outcome of the war didn't even matter. What were those devices?
An improved version of the alpha particle purification device.
Huh? Why are you being so forthcoming?
There's no reason to hide it. Soon, communications will be strong enough to connect to blah blah even on the surface.
Whoa, seriously? That'd be some insane performance. But why not announce it? Something like this could completely turn public opinion around.
I'm saving it for something better. Handing this over for free would be a waste of my talents, don't you think?
Is that so? Those devices, is that really all they're capable of?
What more would there be?
Who knows? Your talents are so very exceptional after all.
Don't pretend like you have the brain cells to figure this out. It's a waste of time.
Right. Well, this brain cell wasting wage slave will take her leave then.
How's the small one doing these days? I hear she's been treating your lab like it's her own room.
Hang on. Are you talking about Suen? Who talks about their own daughter like that?
I asked how she is.
Suen? Well, she's eating okay and having fun. She's growing up just fine.
That's not what I'm asking. Is she still hung up on that rust bucket maid of hers?
Come on. If you're worried about her, just say so. Why do you have to beat around the bush?
Answer me.
She's a lot better now. Turns out sweets are the best cure when kids are feeling down.
And what has she been doing since coming out of her depression?
What's she been doing? What else can a kid be doing? She watches TV and pokes around my lab.
So nothing but childish nonsense.
What do you expect from a child? Surely you're not expecting her to join me in my research, are you?
She's part of the Macillus family. She ought to be different.
What? Are people born into the Macillus family wired differently from everyone else?
Seems like that method didn't work either.
Huh?
Then it comes down to Jian after all. But the risk is far too great.
Are you talking about a successor? Are you planning to retire, sir?
Eventually. Now leave.
Okay. I'm going.
Well, it's good to realize his family is not full of sunshine and rainbows. Also, yeesh. Here I was thinking Mustang, or rather old Mustang, was a narcissist, but here we got another one. Yeesh, no wonder this place is... No wonder you're just shit.
She still can't grow out of her childish habits.
What? Dude, so it's a child, what are you talking about?
The big one is far too inhuman,
Big what?
while the small one is far too human.
What conundrum you have?
And soft. The only glimmer of hope is that the clever one has latched onto the small one. But that one's just as soft.
Maybe that's not such a bad thing?
For the sake of Macillus's future, placing the small one at the top would be the more efficient move. But if she can't fix that soft streak of hers, she's of no use to me.
Okay, now I'm totally seeing where this is going. How's gonna pull this one off? I don't want to know.
As things stand, the big one is my only recourse, which isn't good. If I put her in charge, she's bound to clash with Enoch. But the small one hasn't proven her ability to be put in charge. There's no telling whether she's simply too soft, or that she's truly incapable. If only the small one would show some capability, another path might open up. But is that even possible?
Enemy gazes at the screen. On a vast map, a red zone is blinking. Also, you know what? I think you need to pay more attention towards your daughter. Because you might actually be surprised.
Things are already in motion. There's no turning back now. Now that it's begun, I can't afford to miss this opportunity. The odds of the small one blossoming before then. I should start thinking of a way to put a leash on the big one.
If anything, if we're going off of like what was going on in the lab, I feel like Enemy might have the wrong idea. I think she might be more capable than he thinks. Opinion, that is. Just needs a little bit of a push.
You big liar.
Soft push.
You said it would go away. That it blew over soon.
What?
That it was on the news again today. They were bad-mouthing father again.
Look, Pipsqueak. I'm already swamped with that as it is. So play by yourself today, okay?
You're busy. Why?
What? Spoil her. Oh. Also, you know, Enemy, if you don't want Sing, I could, or rather, if you want Sing to be a lead, you can probably leave her in my care. I am a sensei after all, at least for now. I can show her the ropes. How to be the big boss.
You really are your father's daughter. You talk just like him.
Does she?
Really? I take after father?
Sure.
That wasn't meant as a compliment.
She means you're a bit bratty. Yes. Kinda like him, but dig it. He takes after the magical girl show, so that's to be expected. You're small, so it's a given.
Never mind. I'm genuinely busy today, so just watch your movie in the back and then leave.
Why are you busy?
Because your dad put me in charge of cleaning up this mess you're throwing a fit over.
But why you?
Why else? Because that's how things are for a working stiff. When the boss says jump, you say, how high? Besides, you probably don't realize it, but I'm actually pretty competent. So, I get the honor of busting my chops on your father's behalf.
On father's behalf. So, if this gets done, it'll help father?
I reckon so. It's meant to smooth things over with the public, after all. All I have to do is come up with some newfangled Nikke equipment and parade it before the press. Which means I've got to stare at these Nikke blueprints again until my brain goes numb. So play by yourself today.
He comes up besides Maxwell.
Are these Nikke blueprints?
That's right. Most of it's encrypted. The only thing we can really modify is the external equipment. So calling them blueprints is a bit of a misnomer. That's true for now, at least.
So you can only add stuff?
Since we can't properly decode the internal structure, adding to the exterior is the only way to push the specs up. So development's gradually shifted toward piling on external equipment.
And Nikke's energy output is based on the core, right?
You know about that too?
Of course I do. I'm my father's daughter too, you know. Jian knows far more. Enough to work alongside father. But I know the fundamentals of a Nikke structure.
Wow, very impressive. Understanding all this at your age?
Don't think I'm happy just because you gave me a compliment. Anyway, about a Nikke's energy. Is there really no way to make it run off something else?
Nope, there isn't. Every other method we've tried has failed.
What about amplifying the core's energy internally?
The body can't handle it. It falls apart.
Really? But based on the structure in that blueprint, it looked like it ran on core energy far stronger than this.
What blueprint?
There's a library that only our family can enter. That's where I saw it. A blueprint for a Nikke prototype. Or at least that's what it was labeled.
A blueprint for a prototype, huh? I've seen it myself among the classified documents. But from what I recall, it was hard to pin down what exactly enabled a body to withstand that kind of energy.
No, I'm certain that what I saw back then...
Suen.
I think I could change it.
Jin steps a little closer. At the enemy, you might have what it takes. She stares intently at the Nikke blueprint.
I think it's possible. Can I mess with this for a bit?
Huh? Sure.
Jin places her hand on the screen.
If I rework the structure connected to the core like this, and reinforce the body like that...
A week later.
That was fast. Way too fast.
Yeah, I think you should give your daughter a little bit more credit there, Enmei. She helped greatly.
I told you to handle this properly, but this feels like you didn't think things through at all.
Why don't you take a look first? Then we'll talk.
Enmei opens the file.
A proposal to revise the Nikke core energy structure?
Enmei reads through the report slowly.
I've never seen it analyzed like this before.
Pretty feasible, don't you think? Do you know who came up with it?
It wasn't you.
This is the work of your youngest daughter, sir.
The small one did this.
Yep. Who'd have ever imagined she had this kind of talent? My goodness. It's like you said, boss. People from Bacillus really are built differently. She fiddled around with the blueprints and the simulation program for a bit. And she came up with this, just like that.
You're saying the small one created this?
Calling your own daughter the small one. Honestly, at least call her by her name.
Maxwell, it might be just an Enmei thing. Like, if he's calling his own daughter the small one, imagine what he's calling Jian. You don't have to think too hard about that one.
Hold off on sending this to the central government.
Huh? Why?
Because it's necessary.
What do you mean?
Never mind. Wait in your lab. I'll discuss the follow-up steps with you soon.
Fine. Will do.
Maxwell leaves the room.
A talent for Nikke design. That changes things. Let's see whether this was a fluke or genuine talents.
Enmei picks up the receiver.
Get in touch with the small one. Tell her to come to my office.
Wait, well, let's continue this.
Did you hear?
Hear what?
Father, he's putting me in charge of cleaning up the mess.
What?
He said I should go to you for the details.
So
He said-
fresh. Oh,
He's looking forward to what I can do.
so precious. Must resist trying to celebrate by bringing her to amusement park. Because I think the amusement park is, well, probably destroyed. And it's probably playing as, like, some kind of radio signal over and over again, but you know what, don't worry about that.
So, what should I do now? Where do I start? I can do anything.
You mean he wants you to put together a proper energy improvement proposal?
He said I get to decide for myself what I want to make.
He even said it's up to you? And yet he told you to come talk to me?
Yep.
Well, that's just great. I'm done for. Looks like I've been roped in good.
What do you mean done for?
He's your chaperone now, Tuyen. Now she's responsible for you.
What was I thinking? Getting myself mixed up in all this.
I don't know, but I'm sure you'll do well. I'm sure.
Political stuff is my kryptonite.
Maxwell ruffles her own hair in frustration.
Maxwell?
I never should have set foot in that break room.
Break room? You want to take a break? Right now?
That's not what I meant. Siren,
Yes.
do you want to become the next CEO?
What?
I asked if you want to be the next CEO.
Why are you suddenly bringing that up?
This is no ordinary task we're undertaking. Did you know Jian shot up to become the next in line for CEO the moment she improved the memory erasure device?
Of course I know. Everyone went on and on about how amazing it was.
Well, that's what this is all about. It's a chance to show the world how remarkable you are and prove you're worthy of becoming the next CEO.
Really? It's that big a deal?
Yeah. So do you still want to do it?
I don't know. I don't know about any of that.
She's pouting now. Oh my goodness. This is... Oh... I almost want to bring her to Millennium, but that might be a little bit too far away. I want to see what she looks like in a Millennium outfit now. Or rather, Millennium uniform, but whatever.
I want Father to think I'm useful.
Aw.
I want to work alongside Father in his office, like Jian does. I want to be someone he can rely on. I want to be praised by him one more time. Is that not reason enough?
No, sure it is. Although, granted, I don't think it's gonna work out, but sure it is.
It's enough. Why wouldn't it be? All right. What do I have to lose? Let's do it.
You'll help me?
Yeah. Worst case scenario, it all goes sideways and I'll just quit.
You'd quit? That can't happen!
So, what is it you want to make? You haven't come up with anything?
I did. I want to make a hero Nikke.
I want to make her the plus. Then I'm gonna make a super villain Nikke, and I'm gonna name her Drake, and then I'm gonna turn you into a Nikke, and then you'll be Phil Maxwell.
A hero, Nikke?
Yep.
You do understand how important this is, right?
Play along with it, Maxwell. If I think that's a superhero Nikke might play into our favors, especially in the politics side of things.
This will be presented to the public under the Macilis' name.
Which is precisely why we need to go for a superhero Nikke, because everybody likes superheroes, right? Them are magical girls.
Are you dumb? Of course I know that.
Then why does your idea sound like it came straight out of one of those superhero movies you love so much?
If everyone's watching them, Maxwell, come on, put 2 and 2 together.
It's not like that at all.
As if. It's written all over your face. You watched one before bed last night, didn't you?
I did, but that's not what led to this. It just came to me. Since we lost the Second Surface Reclamation War, what the public ultimately wants is a strong Nikke.
A strong Nikke.
Yep. You said it yourself before. Once humanity entered the Ark, we started trying to make Nikkes more and more stable. The focus shifted away from combat performance and more towards stability. But what you really need in a situation like this is something with amazing performance. And then it hit me. We need something strong enough to win anytime, anywhere. Like a hero.
So we're going to make the Arc Rangers. And then they're gonna have a TV show where they keep doing what they're doing. Also, we'll make the rest of Matisse.
If we use that energy application method we came up with last time, I think we can actually pull it off.
Well. Look at you.
Actually, roughly tussles Suyen's hair.
Hey!
Aren't you something? How do you come up with this stuff at your age? Is there really something special in your bloodline?
What's a bloodline?
Never mind.
I'm saying you're smart, just like your father.
Well, obviously. I am his daughter after all. Anyway, do you think is okay?
Honestly, it's a pretty childish idea,
What?
but it's good.
It's precisely what we need to improve our PR.
And you can tell it's your idea.
Really? Then it's settled.
All right then. This is your project, so you take the lead. I'm just here to back you up. Go ahead and make whatever you want. I'll be right here to help.
Got it.
From that day on, in order to create a new Nikke blueprint, the two of them spend night and day working in Maxwell's lab.
I don't really get this part. Can you help?
At your age, it'd be more strange if you even knew any of this. Why else do you think your father told me to assist you? It's exactly times like this when you should put me to good use.
Then, can I ask questions whenever I want?
Ask away.
Maxwell takes on a mentor role and fills in gaps in Suiyen's knowledge.
Are you really sure you're okay with seeing this? It's not exactly a pleasant sight for a kid.
Maxwell, I'm not sure if you know, but she did witness her maid get shot, so she'll be alright.
How am I supposed to make a blueprint without even knowing how Nikkes are made? I was born and raised under Basilis's roof. I can handle something like this.
If it ever gets to be too much, just say so, and I'll get you out of there.
Maxwell also shows Suiyen the Nikke manufacturing process firsthand.
I'm beat. It's already past 11. Hey, Suiyen, aren't you tired?
Not at all.
It's well past a kid's bedtime.
I'm not a kid. How are you tired already? Are you that out of shape?
You cheeky little brat. You've only got this one thing to do, but we grown-ups have a whole lot more on our plates. I've got my own end-of-month report to prepare on top of all this.
If you're having such a hard time, why don't you just become a Nikke?
What did you just say, brat?
I've heard other researchers even volunteer to become Nikkes.
Well,
So why haven't you?
Because then I wouldn't be me.
does that matter?
What?
No, man. I mean, Abe decided to become a Nikke, so why not you? Actually, he was fine with it.
Personally, I don't think a Nikke version of me can really be considered the same person as I am right now. From my body composition, down to the very principle behind how I generate energy. Every last bit of it is different. How could I even be considered the same individual? Of course, if you believe memories define an individual, then a Nikke made for me would still carry the same memories and thought process as I do. So you could argue I would still be myself. But there's always the chance that even the tiniest detail could be different.
Well, I guess so.
And even that slight margin of error is enough that I could never accept that thing as truly me. I'll admit, maybe I'm a bit hung up about it. But anyway, most of those researchers choose to become Nikkes because they wanted to keep researching for ages. But if you never intend on venturing outside the arc, Evergreen takes care of the lifespan issue easily enough. So there's no real reason to become a Nikke just to extend your lifespan in order to complete your research.
You really hate the idea that much? Well, I guess it can't be helped. Keep on feeling tired then. Not me, though.
Why, you cheeky little... Quit burning the midnight oil like this, or you'll stunt your growth, you hear?
I'm growing just fine.
Maxwell and Suiyen spend their time together, pulling in all-nighters. True to Maxwell's words, being the capable researcher she is, whenever she isn't spending time with Suiyen, she finds herself busily rushing from place to place. During those hours, Suiyen holds up in the library that is restricted to direct missile its descendants.
Here it is. The prototype's blueprint.
There, she pours over the blueprints. The flow of energy, the internal structure. She steers every last thing that makes up the body into her brain, committing it to memory. Then one day, amid her daily trips to the library,
Everything is coming along okay?
Jian comes to see her. Don't worry, don't let Jian intimidate you. You can't do anything here.
What's it to you?
This place is restricted. You back off, you wag. Get out. Got her?
Just curious. That's all.
Mind your own business.
Yeah, you hag.
Sweetie, do you want to become CEO?
Why in the world does everyone keep asking me that?
Because you're part of Macilis. If we go purely by legitimacy, you'd have a stronger claim than I do. After all, you're the child born of his lawful wife.
And that wife is biological. Like his new wife now, she's not biological.
At a time when Macilis is experiencing a PR disaster. If you were to develop the very breakthrough that turns the whole situation around, there's no way they wouldn't appoint you heir.
What does my becoming the heir have to do with you?
Because then I wouldn't get to call you Sweetie anymore. We'd be rivals after all, wouldn't we?
Do you want to be the next CEO?
Yes. There's something I want.
Something you want?
More precisely, there's something I want to know.
And what's that?
The truth of the world.
The truth of the world?
The truth that could reveal the origin of the Nikkes. No, of the Raptures. Aren't you curious? About Nymph, a complete mystery we can't even begin to decipher. And the true nature of the core that makes up a Nikke. Also, the fact that Nikkes and Raptures share remarkably similar structures.
Jian, please, no, we're not doing this. Not going down the Raptures route. Please, no.
I have a feeling that if I became Macilis' CEO, I could learn all of it.
You think you'll learn all of that just by becoming Macilis' CEO?
You don't know, do you? Just how much authority the CEO of Macilis actually holds. How many secrets they're privy to. Once you truly understand, I'm certain you'll want that position for yourself, too.
I don't need any of that. I only want to be useful to Father.
To Father? Why?
Because I love him?
Because you love him? Oh, you're such a sweetie.
Don't call me that!
I'm not sure if Father sees it that way, though.
What?
Sweetie, you're scared of me, aren't you? You think I'm off-putting, and you hate me, right? Because I'm different from you. Someone like you could never have turned that maid into a Nikke, could you?
Obviously not. How could I possibly turn Lala into a Nikke just because she made me uncomfortable?
Because it was efficient. I could gift her to you while you were going through a rough patch. And while I was at it, I could even test the memory wipe procedure one more time. We both benefited. 2 birds with 1 stone, right?
That's exactly why I can't stand you!
Do you think I'm the only one who thinks this way?
Who else could possibly think the way you do?
Or Father? I don't know what sort of person you imagine Father to be. But to be blunt, Father and I are very much alike.
What?
Do you really believe Father killed that thing because she was a spy?
What are you even talking about?
Have you ever seen a shred of evidence that your maid was a spy? Did you ever hear where or how she supposedly acted as a spy? She died because she either served the purpose Father assigned her, or she got in his way. I'm certain of it.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm starting to think you might have had something to do with all of this. Especially how much you keep talking about that maid, Lala. And especially how you keep referring her to that thing. I think you might have something to do with this.
Don't put too much faith in him. I'm sure he has ulterior motives, just as he always does. And it'll be nothing at all like what you're hoping for. In that man's eyes, Nikke's, humans, the two of us, there's no difference at all. We're all merely resources for Marcellus. Or for himself, rather.
Don't speak ill of Father. You're trying to drive a wedge between me and him right now, aren't you?
I suppose you don't trust me enough to believe me.
Suyin shoots up from her seat. Also, yeah, no shit, Jian, you're being a psychopath right now.
I'm not talking to you anymore.
Sweetie, don't forget my advice.
I don't care.
Jian runs off.
This is probably the last thing I'll ever do for you, sweetie.
You ran into Jian?
Yes. She told me not to trust Father, and said he definitely has some other motive this time, too. She was trying to turn me against Father.
Some other motive, huh?
She even said Lala wasn't killed for being a spy. She died because of some other reason. She's the absolute worst. Hey, why aren't you saying anything?
She might not be entirely wrong. Yeah, maybe I've been too naive about all this. Entrusting you with something this big, so suddenly? What in the world is the boss thinking? He must have something up his sleeve.
What motive could there possibly be? Father is nothing like her. I'm sure he entrusted me with this for my sake. He said he believed I could do it. That he was excited to see what I could do. That means he trusts me, doesn't it? I'm telling you, Father is different. He's truly doing this for my sake. Even with Lala, he must have done that because he was worried about me. He must have acted first so I wouldn't get hurt.
Yes, I'm sure he's different. If you say so, then that's how it is. You'd know better than me. After all, you're family and I'm just a mere employee.
I'm right, aren't I?
Yeah. Well, whatever the motive, it doesn't change what needs to be done. Let's just keep at it and give it our best.
All right.
Days go by until finally. Also, yeah, there's one thing I am gonna agree with on Jian's part. There wasn't really any evidence backing up whether Lala was a spy or not. There really wasn't, but I'm not even sure like what was really going on there. What was the point of actually? What was the point of actually having her getting shot? If anything, there's a bit of a mystery there.
Well, is it okay? Anything look off to you?
Oh. That's okay. You know what? I'm pretty sure there's an arcade somewhere in the arc. Well, let's take her there. Let's get her something for the crane machine. Yeah, let's do that. Let's bring her over there so we can celebrate whatever's celebrating. Maxwell looks at the tablet Suyin holds out.
Yeah, this'll do nicely.
Really?
You actually pulled it off. completing a Nikke blueprint of all things at your age. Good work, Pipsqueak.
You did great too, Maxwell.
Cillian completed her hero Nikke blueprint. Yeah, there's quite a bit of mystery in the day her world shattered. Uh-oh. Alright, we got quite... Well, actually, hold on. I'm not sure if this is story 2 or story 1. Okay, no, I'm just gonna look at this. Looks like the stories are actually combined. Yeah. I had to play a little bit of story 2, but mostly just get to the end. I haven't actually looked at the story just yet. Just an FYI for people out there. But yeah, I haven't really I haven't looked at anything at story 2, but we're looking at story 1. Yeah, the plan for today is just to look at story 1. Not sure if the next part is going to be story 2. If it is, we'll just back off for now. But anywho, let's continue this.
I'll do okay, right?
What's with you? Why are you so jittery? Besides, the report's all prepped. All you've got to do is present your blueprint to the boss.
I know that, but I'm still really nervous.
You said you didn't care about inheriting the business. So there's no real pressure to nail the presentation, is there?
Still, Father's going to be watching.
Then all you've got to do is impress him. Forget about the rest of them.
That's true, I guess. Just impress Father. Wait, that's even more nerve-wracking.
Then just look at me when you talk. I'm going to be in there too anyway.
Right, that might be best.
Damn it, so the amount of reactions he's going through. Oh no! I mean, whoa, no!
Ready?
Yeah.
Siren, don't worry. You've been doing great. It's all going to be fine.
All right.
Then let's go in.
Cillian steps resolutely into the meeting room. I braced myself. It's time for the presentation. Cillian thinks back to that very day.
So, she was playing maid while spying on us all along. Awfully brazen of her.
The day her maid, a girl named Lala, was accused of being a spy. The day Lala lost her life at the hands of her father. She still remembers the look on her father's eyes, in her father's eyes.
Your maid was executed on suspicion of espionage.
Wait, hold on. He was executed on suspicion of espionage.
A little longer, and she would have taken you hostage to blackmail us.
She was going to take me hostage?
This is the last time I'll deal with such situations for you. Next time, you'll have to do it personally. As Basilis's heir, you'd better get used to this sort of thing.
Me? Personally? Handle Lala?
You can do that, can't you?
His probing eyes are measuring her worth, watching for her reaction. At that moment, the girl begins to vaguely sense it. That's what Jin said she might actually... Jin said might actually be true. That Lala might have never been a spy at all. But she cannot bring herself to admit it. Because that would be proof that her father does not love her. You know what? That might be true too.
A hero Nikke.
And so, once again, the girl understands her father's eyes are appraising her. The same probing eyes that saw on Cillian's blueprint, weighing the worth of the hero. The glint of intrigue appears within them. Seeking reassurance, the girl turns her eyes to gauge how the others are reacting.
This is more than I expected.
She catches a rare flicker of surprise on Jian's face. She sees the board members nodding in their heads with interest. Lastly, Suyin glances at Maxwell. Their eyes meet and she smiles. With that, she's certain of it. It's a success.
Pathetic.
Really?
What?
The girl looks once more in her father's eyes, or into her father's eyes.
You kept me waiting all this time for something as trivial as this?
Really? His eyes have gone cold, turned to ice. He is frightened.
A hero, Nikke. What childish nonsense.
And May, this is precisely what your company needs right now. You're literally throwing it all away. It then filled his eyes.
I thought you'd grown hungry for the CEO position and were applying yourself. But you've amounted to nothing in the end.
That's not it!
I even went so far as to assign you my chief engineer for this. You've squandered not only the company's time, but its manpower as well.
How can you say that?
I'm sorry.
Get rid of it.
Really? Oh my god.
What?
Are you deaf? I said get that out of my sight.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Suyin raises a trembling hand and retrieves the tablet she submitted. I don't like that one anymore.
Suyin.
I'm turning the tables on you.
GN, issue a press release. Announce that the Alpha particle purification device has been enhanced and blah-blah communication is now possible across the entire surface. State that Bacillus will make part of this technology available to the central government free of charge.
As you wish.
All that waiting on this nonsense. Now I have to give up more than I'd planned.
Suyin hurries out through the back door with her head bowed. Okay, no wonder Missiles isn't doing very well. Well, because of that guy, Enmei. Maxwell shoots a glare towards Enmei, grinding her teeth and hurries after Suyin. Don't worry, Max, I felt the same way. Enmei stares after them, unblinking. Suyin runs down the hallway. Anywhere would do, she just wants somewhere to hide her shameful self. So she runs to that familiar place. At the end of the third floor hallway lies a break room no one ever visits due to its shabby state. It's where they first met. It's her hideaway. The place where she fled to escape her father's gaze after losing her maid.
Suyin.
Oh. There he... Okay, no, he probably definitely means it. Alright, well, you know what, turn against Jian ain't that bad at all, but still. She needs to work on her, she needs to work on her psychopathic tendencies because it's scaring everyone. It's probably secretly scaring Maxwell as well. The place she first met Maxwell.
I knew you'd be here.
Just like that day, she had come looking for the little girl, offering a sliced cake to comfort her.
What are you doing in here? Come on, let's get out of here. Let's head to my lab and...
But today, Suyin doesn't want comfort. She feels as though she might lash out at anyone who draws near.
Don't come in. Get out. I want to be alone.
What good is being alone? Let's go out and get some cake.
I said get out! I can't stand the sight of you! This is all your fault. Why did you tell me everything would be okay? You said it would all work out. You said everything was going to be fine.
Suyin.
Sorry, Suyin. We didn't anticipate Enmei would be an idiot. We never considered that. We're sorry.
You should have told me. If they were childish thoughts, you should have said it wouldn't work.
Well, we kinda did, but there were thoughts that would have worked. They're both childish and efficient. Your father didn't realize that because he's an idiot.
Instead, I had to sit there and be told I wasted your time. The way Father looked at me.
Yeah, you're right. It's all my fault.
Maxwell?
I'm sorry. I failed to see through the boss's intentions. I was far too naive. That's on me. So don't blame yourself. Lay it all on me.
No, that's not...
Don't stay in here too long. You might catch a cold.
Maxwell?
I'll head out first.
Maxwell leaves.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Maxwell.
Suyin weaves for a long time in the familiar darkness, clutching onto her shattered world. Maxwell clenches her fist as she listens on. No matter how hard she racks her brain, there's nothing she can do for Suyin at this moment.
Damn it.
From that day on, Suyin never sets foot outside her own room. Oh. Also, I don't know, I'm kinda curious. Give me one moment. Okay, yeah, they're both scared. I'm not quite sure where the second story begins. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be combined like this again. Okay, now I'd like to take a look at this. If this feels like the second story, I might just back off. After Missile announces that it enhances its alpha particle purification device, the previous public outcry over Missile's supposed incompetence swiftly dies down. And just as everything was settling...
You sent for me?
Go to MMR.
Okay, I don't think this is the second story. I'll keep going.
Retrieve the remaining VTC data.
Now? Of all times? This is a bit sudden.
Pray tell, what do you mean now of all times?
The Nikke blueprint Sweetie made. That was undeniably real. She's achieved something no one else has since we entered the Ark. She's taking the Nikke body in a new direction.
I don't think that's gonna work. If anything, you know what? I probably should have seen this firsthand too, because from the looks of like where Masilda is going, I don't think he cares about Nikke's anymore. Like if anything, it sounds like he's a little bit more obsessed with It sounds like he's a little bit more obsessed with the alpha particles rather than just making new Nikkes. But
There's no way you're unaware of what it's worth.
unless he's an idiot.
I wondered why you tossed it in the trash. Now I see.
Also, there's also that thing about him being a narcissist as well. I think he wanted his plans to go first, but I don't know.
What does any of this have to do with you going to MMR?
You have no intention of ever letting me out after that, do you?
Who's to say?
You've already decided on the next CEO. Is it Sweetie?
Enough of this blithering nonsense.
Now that you've gotten everything you've needed out of me, you're casting me aside?
Off you go. Once you return, the position of CEO will be yours.
Do you take me for a fool? You really think I'll go quietly?
I do. Power, ability, connections. Tell me, which of these do you have that surpasses me? I trust you'd rather not be seen making such a pathetic spectacle of yourself? Being dragged there by someone else?
Father, one day I will lay that brain of yours on a lab table and pick it apart, bit by bit. I'll make you regret you ever had me develop that memory control device.
Do as you like. If you ever gain the means to do so, that is. Go to MMR. And unless the CEO grants permission, or the board requests it, don't return to the Ark.
The CEO's permission, or the board's request? You really do consider your children as mere pawns, don't you? Fine. I will find my way back, no matter what. And I will put you on my lab table if it's the last thing I do.
Do as you please.
Yin leaves. What a happy family. Sarcasm.
Enoch,
Yes?
make sure the big one makes it to MMR as instructed. Unlike the small one, she's becoming somewhat formidable. She knows how to use that head of hers.
Understood.
If the conditions I named aren't met, cut off every route back to the Ark. I'll be heading out in 2 days, as promised.
It seems the location has been triangulated.
All right.
Anime switches on the screen. Engages at the red dot displayed on the vast map.
At last, I've found it. I'd rather not waste my strength on frivolous endeavors, so don't get in my way. This should complete our deal. I've opened up communications so that your influence extends even to the surface.
Yes. I've confirmed communications to the surface. Thank you, Inmei. Is Yuan confirmed as the next CEO then?
That's right. The instant the big one sets foot in MMR, release the article. Let everyone know that Basilis's CEO is changing.
Breaking news.
It's getting a little bit more and more interesting.
Following Elysion's recent change in leadership, we now hear that Basilis Industry will follow suit. The next CEO has been confirmed as Yuan, the youngest daughter of the current CEO, Enmei.
What is this? I became... what? The CEO?
Boss,
I've only just stepped down and already people are barging into my room without permission.
what are you thinking? You're stepping down as CEO. And you're not appointing Suen as your successor, but putting her in charge immediately? That little kid.
That's right. The small one is a better fit for the Basilis of today than the big one.
You know it as well. You know what that kid was hoping for. You know all she wants is for her father to recognize her achievements just one more time. But how? How could you do this instead?
Yes, affection. That's what she wants, I suppose. She's always been that way, since she was young. Which is precisely why I won't give it. Anyone who is satiated is bound to stagnate.
What?
Did you really think I didn't like that blueprint?
What are you saying?
It's a genuine piece of work. To have the talent to produce a genuine Nikke blueprint at that age is impressive. I haven't seen anything like that since the second-generation Grimm's models. She's truly of Basilis's bloodline. With talent like that, her age is irrelevant. She can manage being CEO just fine. Even if her temperament worsens, or if she acts like a child. Her innate ability will produce results regardless.
Then why did you say all those things to her?
Like I said, anyone who is satiated is bound to stagnate. Only those who are hungry and driven by desire can grow.
So that's why you said what you said? Calling her worthless and a nuisance? Just for that reason alone?
Yes. In the end, she will reach greater heights because of it. If affection is what she craves most, all the better. Had circumstances allowed her to be raised at my side, I could have spoon-fed affection to her, little by little, keeping it just beyond her reach while spurring her on. But it wasn't to be. So, my only option is to withhold it from her for the rest of her life.
May!
Axel slams her hand down and says, "Geez, this guy is cold."
What do you even take your own child for?
A monster.
Wait, really?
What?
Or someone with the makings of becoming one. As the head of a company built to hunt monsters, don't you think you have to become a monster yourself to qualify as CEO of Macilis?
You can still go up against the Raptures even without becoming a monster.
The consequence of us showing mercy is there in plain sight, up in space. And yet it looks like there's a fool who still believes she can win by coming at the enemy as mere humans. To think that fool was my own subordinate. I took you for someone fairly clever. But in the end, you're simply another human who's grown complacent, living in the Ark.
If you're so desperate for a monster, you could have just appointed GN CEO. She craves that position more than anything, so... Don't tell me.
Yes, that's exactly why. It's precisely because that's what the big one desires the most. That's why I can never give it to her. Because she'd be satisfied. Even now, she believes she could win against the small one at any time. She's impossibly smug, condescendingly calling her sister sweetie. A monster must be kept hungry. Someone who is satisfied stops growing. That cannot be allowed. Otherwise, Macilis and the Ark would stagnate. When they have to keep expanding, lest they be devoured by the monsters.
Fine. Let's say this monster theory of yours is correct. But it's nothing more than that. A theory. What if Suen refuses to cast aside her humanity to become a monster? What then?
Then the big one will emerge and devour her. Enoch would never sit by and watch Macilis fall. The small one will live in constant fear, never knowing when everything she holds might end up in the jaws of a monster. That's when she'll grow desperate to perform, whether she becomes a monster or not.
You're... insane. How could you do this to your own child? You're the one who's the monster, not Jian or Suen.
I know that. Everyone born into Macilis is the same. They're either a monster, or they fall short of becoming one. You think the small one is any different?
Suen is different. She's truly...
Is that so? I wonder if you'll still be able to say that once time has passed. If you can't bring yourself to leave the small one's side, the day will come when you'll realize the truth in my words.
I will never let it come to that.
Oh. From where I stand, you're the most fitting one of all.
Fitting for what?
With how affectionate you are, you'd be the perfect catalyst for driving the small one over the edge.
What?
Uh-oh.
I told you, didn't I? If affection is what she's starved of, then I'll see to it she never has it for the rest of her life.
Oh crap. A thin needle flies through the air and lodges itself into Maxwell's shoulder.
What is this?
Probably should have seen that coming. Maxwell lifts her head, only to see a gun muzzle point before her.
Stealth?
A wave of dizziness washes over her and she crumples to the floor.
I was actually about to send for you myself. I appreciate you coming to me first. You absolutely cannot be present at the small one's inauguration, you see.
And
Maxwell loses consciousness.
Get her out of here.
Enmei walks out, leaving Maxwell's crumpled form on the ground. That evening, Enmei, Missilis' second CEO, vanishes from the Ark without a trace. Alright, I think I'm gonna continue a little bit longer. I'm totally not sure if that's, I'm totally not sure if this is the... If it's like still on the first story or on the second story, but... we'll have to see. 2 days later, to cover up the disappearances of Missilis' second CEO, Enmei, the inauguration of his successor is held all the more lavishly, before a gathering of prominent political and business figures.
Miss Yuen, listen carefully.
Why are you here?
If not for yourself, then do it for Mr. Enmei, who believed in you enough to entrust you with the CEO position before he departed.
Father believed in me?
Of course. Why else would he send Miss Jian packing off to MMR and appoint you as CEO?
That's true, but...
So, for Mr. Enmei's sake, if nothing else, you must not tremble up on that podium. You have to carry yourself with the dignity befitting a CEO.
For Father's sake.
From this moment on, you are the CEO of the great Missilis industry. You must prove that Mr. Enmei was not mistaken in his assessment of you.
Prove that Father wasn't wrong.
You understand what I mean, don't you?
Yes, I understand. Don't worry.
That doesn't sound reassuring.
Do you know where Maxwell is, by any chance?
The chief engineer has apparently been holed up in her lab since yesterday.
In her lab? Then she's not coming?
Who's to say? She'll come if she has the time. If not, she won't. Attendance isn't mandatory for researchers, after all.
I see.
All right, Miss Yuen. It's time. Remember everything I said.
Got it.
Cian steps onto the podium. Cian wants nothing more than to step down from the podium. Every part of her wants to give up the CEO position right then and there. She turns her eyes downward. The board members are watching her. A female board executive mouths something silently. Mr. Enmei. Cian turns her head towards the prompter, and then then her trembling hand, she begins her speech.
To all the distinguished guests who have joined us, I am Suen, the new CEO of Missilis. It is an honor to meet you all today. In accordance with the wishes of the second CEO, my father, Mr. Enmei, I, Suen, will from this day to take full charge of all Missilis' operations. In order to develop technology vital to the advancement of humanity. My father is currently conducting secret research deep within MMR, as it is critical work that cannot afford any undue delays. We ask for your understanding for moving so swiftly without a public announcement. But there's no need for concern. This is so as not to tarnish my father's good name. I, Suen, will lead Missilis in upholding its reputation as the Ark's finest company and carry on its legacy as the home of the most advanced technology in the Ark. Thank you.
Everyone applauds the remarkably young, diminutive CEO. Then stands in the middle of the banquet hall.
Oh, Miss Yuen. Congratulations on your appointment. To think someone so tiny could rise all the way to the CEO's chair. You must be one smart cookie.
The man's gaze is filled with contempt.
So, Basilis is handing over the reins to a new generation. I heard Enmei had received evergreen treatments. I assumed he'd never give up his position, much like Mustang. I wonder whether this will turn out to be a positive development for Basilis.
The woman stares at her, sizing her up.
Goodness me, a child this young becoming the CEO? No matter how urgent things were, to leave a whole company to a child. Mr. Enmei really does things his way.
The lady shoots her a look of concern.
Wow, to be a CEO at that age. How enviable. What could a little tyke like her possibly know? So, she only became CEO of one of the big three because of nepotism? I worry for Basilis's future. I really do.
The woman's eyes are laced with envy.
So, Enmei retires out of the blue without even showing his face? And then he leaves it all to this little girl? Something's fishy about all this. Research or not, I think something's happened to Enmei.
The man's eyes tune suspiciously. All those eyes on her. No, they're bullying her. No. Then turns her head away. There stands a colossal sign emblazoned with the Basilis Industry logo. Dan feels the pressure rob the breath from her lungs. He turns to look back across the banquet hall. She glances around for a long while, searching for a familiar face. But neither her father nor Jian, nor even Maxwell are anywhere to be seen. I feel like Enmei's doing very dirty things to Maxwell. Jian, quick, stop him! You're the one who could! Well, not really, but... She's suffocating!
Miss Yuen, Basilis' new CEO. How are you feeling?
But she smiles.
Wonderful. What more could I ask for? Especially on such a joyous day like this.
Averting her eyes from the pressure, she smiles as though it were the happiest day in her entire life.
Miss Yuen, we've prepared a cake in celebration of your appointment.
Jian looks at the celebrity cake set on the table. Jian glances at her phone. Not a single person has reached out to her.
Would you like to eat now?
Forget it. Everyone, out! I'll eat when I want to.
At least allow us to set the table for you.
I said get out!
Of course.
The maids all leave. Now she's turning to the... Now she's turning to the soon we all know. Jian sits down alone before the celebratory feast. Oh, granted. Granted, it didn't have to be like this. We all know who to blame here for this. God damn it, Emma, you robbed me. You robbed me of cute and funny Suyeon. How dare you? She looks across the table. Nobody takes this cute and funny away. No one. There is no one seated across from her. Oh. We should have brought her to Millennium instead. Her mouth contorts.
Wow, there's so much to eat. Everything's laid out just for me.
Jian drags the cake towards herself. He takes a heaping forkful. Come, and shoves it into her mouth.
What the? It's good.
She crams another mouthful in, her lips twisting. Damn you and me! Oh, her tears brimming in her eyes spill over. Soon takes another forkful of cake. He forces it into her mouth in desperation, until every last tear has fallen.
My head.
Oh, thank goodness! I thought enemy took care of you. By took care of you, I mean killed you. Maxwell opens her eyes to find herself in the lab.
I'm in my lab? What? How long was I out for?
Very long!
What day is it?
Maxwell powers on her phone. Wait, what do you mean, what day is it? What?
A whole week's gone by?
How are you alive?
And the inauguration.
How are you alive? Why are your figures so good? Like, you were knocked out for a week? Holy crap. Rather emaciated. Oh, also careful. Maxwell bolts outside.
So, you finally decided to show your face.
I'm so sorry I couldn't be there for your inauguration. Something came up.
Maxwell, at times like this, it might be a good idea to tell the truth.
Like what?
Maxwell wants to very much tell Suyin everything that her father has done. But she remembers just how much Suyin loves him. Or does she?
Sorry, I got so wrapped up in research the night before. I ended up collapsing from lack of sleep.
So you were sick, huh?
Yeah, that's right. I was a little under the weather.
I don't know why, but if I was in Maxwell's position right now, I would just talk to Suyin. And start telling... Start apologizing to her.
Are you feeling better?
Okay, now I definitely want to hug her.
Of course. Right as rain.
Let's start incoherently apologizing.
Alright, then that's all that matters. As long as you didn't stay away on purpose.
Why would I ever do that? It's your inauguration of all things. I'm sorry. I should have been there. No excuses.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Stop dwelling on it. I'll forget about it too.
But from that day on, Suyin never once visits Maxwell's lab again. And so several years pass. Okay, this is gonna be the time skip. Okay. Well, I guess this is gonna be story 2. Yeah, this is gonna be story 2. Yeah, we'll just start here next time. But yeah, what a wild ride. For a second I thought it was Jian like starting this, and then well, it turns out it was Enmei who was doing all of this. God damn it, Enmei. Robbed us of this. Robbery, I tell you. I would have wanted to see this. Like, first thing first, but no. Tried to rob us of this because, well, because of you. Well, no crying over spilt milk. We could somehow try to fix this. Somehow. But for now, we're just about to part quits here. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed the stream, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And if you watch this as a VOD, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. So, yeah, again, the next time we do this, we're going to do story 2. And complete through this and see what's see what happens. But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it quits here. So, yeah, bye-bye. Bye-bye.